Man, I just wanted to eat a banana. The original Banana Republic. Having come under the domination of various US fruit companies that turned the nation into an economic enclave, Honduras came to a breaking point in 1933. A peasant uprising stormed the capital and led to the suicide of the sitting president. But even after this catastrophe, the government established in the aftermath of the revolution became dominated once more by the United States interests and a clique of intelligentsia. Now what remains of Honduras, a part of state, is a mess, purged of dissenters and relying on military force to keep the railways to the ports open, to transport bananas to the United States. That's how United Fruit Company rules Honduras. Well, it isn't much, but it's home. And we will do everything to save Honduras from the entire collapse. The Great Purge. What a nice icon. Because, you know, I like skulls. And the Monroe Doctrine is a piece of shit, which doesn't allow Honduras to grow and be great. Imagine that right now our ruling party has 0% of popularity. Like really 0% of popularity. The Second American Civil War has just begun, minus Yankees. And guess what? Goodbye Monroe Doctrine, Monroe lapses. Armed conflict has struck the United States of America, throwing her government into chaos and threatening to destroy it entirely. In these dire times, the maintenance of the Monroe Doctrine is obviously impossible. A crisis, yes, but also an opportunity, especially for Honduras. A familiar face returns to Honduras. Welcome back, Samuel Zemray. The emergency session, and there you have to choose the second option and push forward the revolution. Yeah, at one period of time Honduras will be a totalist state. And as a result of our decisions, Premier Callejas takes control in Honduras. Long live the people. Movimiento Nacional Revolucionario takes control and power in Honduras. And now we are the Socialist Republic of Honduras. Bro, maybe now you should stop the border conflict because we are both left radicals. Cutting off the head of the snake. Arrest this capitalist troublemaker at once. So we need to finish up the equation of Samuel Zemray. The government moves against Zemray. Honduras is my home now. I'll requisition some hired guns to defend myself. A clash of red and green. Zemray fights back and defeats the revolutionaries. Banana Man is gonna win a war against the horrors of the socialism. If you ask anyone a question, what is better, leftists or bananas? The answer is bananas. I just wanted to eat a banana X2. The rates are routed. I have some pretty deep pockets. Hire some more mercenaries. Private military state be like Zemray's mercenaries march on Tegucigalpa. The Socialist Front collapses under Zemray's tide. Glory to bananas, glory to Zemray. And the new government. Zemray takes direct control of Honduras. Banana King is gonna establish his own Banana Kingdom. Zemray takes direct control of Honduras, seeking to avoid the mistakes that haunt his past, particularly when his former coup in 1912 led to a successful United Fruit Company dominated Honduras until worker and peasant agitation led by elitist masters ate away his foundations. Samuel Zemray has decided to take control of Honduras directly. With his famed business acumen and sharp intellectual mind, Zemray is expected to rule Honduras in a highly calculated manner. As he opens the door of Honduras resources and fertile land to the UFC, United Fruit Company, the Banana King has returned to Honduras' highest seat. Long live the Banana King! Long live the Banana Kingdom! Boom, boys, here we go, Honduras Free State. And this is a flag of United Fruit Company. So technically Honduras became a United Fruit Company state. Private Banana Kingdom state. Now you've seen everything in this life. Oh, and yeah, the new color is sick. The bananas must flow. The socialists tried to take control. They tried to challenge the United Fruit Company. That was their final mistake. Now that a mercenary brigade hired by Samurai has marched on Tegucigalpa, the hold of the UFC will be like iron. With the UFC direct control, Samurai has elected not to repeat the mistakes of the past. Glory to bananas. Explain banana plantations. Bananas, a long yellow fruit rich in potassium and the backbone of the Honduran economy. With Samurai in charge of the state, he will make sure that our primary cash crop flourishes and rakes us in a considerable amount of cash. Got a pocket full of cash, you know. Banana revenue. So always important, other resources have historically been exported from our nation in high numbers other than bananas. Nuts, fish, textiles and coffee and other spices have always been large exports that competed with the banana industry, just to name a few. But with Samurai accessions to head of state and within the UFC increased dominance, bananas have risen to be both our largest export as well as our highest profit maker. As long as the banana market stays strong and well demanded, Honduras' economy will continue to grow, and with it Honduras shall prosper. A golden age hailed with golden fruit. Now I love bananas even more. Stop fucking up, business. Oh my god. Brudas, isn't that a reason to like this country and like this focus tree line? That's the main reason why do I like this banana kingdom. Just for being honest. Samurai isn't one to keep up quiet when things aren't being done right. Even so the UFC is in charge, some loosey bureaucrats continue to fuck up our business. We will make sure that Honduras is run right, run like a business. I've told you that we are a private country, and someone didn't trust me. Now you don't have any other choice except trusting me. UFC grows in power in Central America. The ambition of the UFC knows no bounds. Cooperatives? Socialists? Totalists? Never heard about it. Loosey rats continue to fuck up things for the UFC with their strikes and armed rebellions. Enough is enough. The rats ruined Honduras once, we sure as hell aren't going to let them do it again. Now things are getting even better for us because we have formed anti-socialist alliance, and in the future we are going to attack Nicaragua and unite Central America under our rule. Dominion of Malta. Well, your joining to Entente is approved because just look at this amazing Maltese flag. That's truly worth it. Stamp out socialism. Let's do it, boys, let's fucking do it. In 20 days we will invade Nicaragua, the dictator of the banana industry, and to think they are just a yellow fruit. Bro doesn't even want to defend his border. Okay, we get it. Bro is gonna pay a high price for his mistakes. Bro didn't even understand what the hell did just happen. Bill Collector has created a new game, and now it's all mine, and only mine. As a result of this war, Nicaragua was successfully annexed. A full corporate takeover? Yes, for sure. For all time's sake, the company shall be the state. Cayamel Fruit Company. Hell yeah, boys, that's the first private state in the human history. Many thanks to the US capital who has created this such a great thing. Banana Republicanism. Honduras may have been the original Banana Republic, but the UFC was involved in dealing across Central America. We should use our lofty connections to better our state and defend Honduras against socialist hordes. Well, we have already done it, so everything is fine. Now we should only strengthen the rule of fruit companies across the country to make Honduras great again. Military modernization. The UFC has invested much into Honduras, and to keep their investment safe they are going to need to invest a little more. Using the deep pockets and connections of the UFC, the Honduran military will be completely revamped. New state-of-the-art equipment will serve to defend the nation along with the newly hired mercenaries. This may be pricey, but we can afford the cost. Now it isn't only the first private state in the human history, but it is the first private military state in the human history, which is ruled by banana companies. We know that people need bananas, but not everyone can produce them. especially in amount that we do, because the main goal of our country is just to produce bananas and nothing more. As the result, we can say that the collapse of the United States of America is an amazing sin, probably the best sin that happened in our history. Man, I just wanted to eat a banana X3.